Up in the heart of Africa, the sun blazed. The air was thick and warm. This was the land of the Nyanga people. They lived amongst lush forests and rolling hills. The trees stretched high, their branches heavy with fruit. Rivers flowed like silver ribbons through the green. The Nyanga lived in villages scattered across the land. Their homes were round huts built with mud and thatch. Laughter and music often filled the air. The villagers were strong and proud. They lived in harmony with nature. They knew the secrets of the plants and the language of the animals. The elders, wise and wrinkled with time, shared ancient stories. These tales spoke of spirits and magic. They whispered of a hero destined for greatness. This hero would be known as Mwindo. His story was about to begin. In one village, a woman named Kahinda began to glow. It was a soft light at first, like moonlight on water. This glow came from within her. It pulsed with an unknown energy. Kahinda was pregnant. Her unborn child was special. The villagers whispered of ancient prophecies. They spoke of a child born with the power of the gods. This child, they said, would be their protector. He would lead them to a time of peace and prosperity. Kahinda felt the strength of her child growing within her. She often wandered into the jungle seeking solace in nature's embrace. The forest welcomed her. Animals approached without fear, drawn to her calming aura. The day arrived when Kahinda went into labor. The entire village held its breath. The fate of their people rested on the child she carried. Inside a hut filled with the scent of herbs and smoke, a baby boy was born. But this was no ordinary child. As he entered the world, a powerful energy filled the room. It crackled like lightning, yet felt as gentle as a warm breeze. The villagers gathered outside. They waited anxiously, their faces etched with hope and fear. When the cry of the newborn finally pierced the air, it was met with a collective gasp. This was no ordinary cry. It resonated with an otherworldly strength. Mwindo, as the child was named, was no ordinary baby. He grew at an astonishing rate. He spoke in full sentences while other children were still babbling. His eyes sparkled with an ancient wisdom. But Mwindo's extraordinary abilities made him a target. A jealous man named Mwindo feared the child's power. He convinced others that Mwindo was a danger. They decided to get rid of him. Their plan was cruel. They would throw Mwindo into the river. The river was known for its strong currents and treacherous whirlpools. No one had ever survived its depths. One night, under the cloak of darkness, they took Mwindo from his bed. His parents were away, visiting a distant village. The villagers carried Mwindo to the riverbank. They placed him inside a large drum, a drum sacred to their ancestors. The drum throbbed with an ancient energy. It was as if the spirits of the Nyanga ancestors were awakening. The villagers, their faces grim, hurled the drum into the raging river. The drum was tossed and turned by the currents. It spun wildly but never sank. Inside, Mwindo lay unharmed. The river's fury couldn't touch him. The drum, imbued with the ancestors' power, protected him. Deep within the swirling darkness, Mwindo felt a strange peace. He could hear whispers all around him. They were the voices of the river spirits. They sang to him, ancient lullabies filled with magic and forgotten lore. Mwindo's journey down the river was long and perilous. He faced rapids that could crush a stone. He navigated whirlpools that spun like angry spirits. Yet through it all, Mwindo remained unharmed. He emerged from the drum, no longer a helpless baby, but a strong young boy. The river had tested him, tempered his spirit, and revealed his destiny. He found himself in a strange and wondrous land. It was a land teeming with mythical creatures. There were giant spiders that spun webs of moonlight. There were talking animals with wise and knowing eyes. Mwindo knew he was meant for great things. He could feel it in every beat of his heart. He set off on a journey to confront his destiny, to face the challenges that awaited him. He was determined to prove himself worthy of his heritage.